The Spirit clearly says that in later times, some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons. 1 Timothy 4 verse 1. Demystifying the Holy Spirit. If you look at this verse, you may not be able to see what I want to say. But let us interrogate the verse. He is saying the Spirit clearly. Why do we need the Holy Spirit? We need the Holy Spirit for that word, clearly, for clarity and correctness, for genuineness and authenticity, for transparency. Clearly, in terms of exposing the Spirit clearly, that word is very key, because that word clearly is a word that is borrowed from discernment or insight or spiritual intelligence. If the Holy Spirit is upon you, your objectives are clear. You don't have iota of confusion. A situation whereby you really don't understand. No, the Holy Spirit is clear. Clarity, authenticity, authentic, clearly. Number 2, he says, say that in later times. The word is later times. When you have the Holy Spirit, you are privy to the events of the future that are happening. Is in later times that Holy Spirit enables you to walk, or you are future conscious. Because the Holy Spirit is like what? I don't say like with a man. The Holy Spirit enables you in your undertakings. You plan and you program yourself with an eye of future, later times. So you can see somebody like me doing something right now, but the fruit will be experienced 10 years to come. That's why you notice God can reveal a dream to you. And you think that dream is going to happen right now. It was the Holy Spirit speaking to you. He prepares you for the future. And this is one of the greatest benefits of having the Holy Spirit, because this one enables you not to walk as a fire brigade fighters, something like that. You don't act on the problems that have already taken place. You act on the problems before they happen. So you miscarry a disaster before it happens. But many believers we deal with a disaster when it has already taken effect. Why? Because we did not let the Spirit, who clearly state about the later times. So you get into your later times, your future, but already don't have any information. So you are just there trying you are trying everything. Something else that is very important here saying, Uru abandon. That word is a warning shot. When you have the Holy Spirit, He prepares you, or He makes you aware of the events, the kind of the events that will happen, so that when the events happen, you will not be affected. Let me put it this way. You are a pastor, and then Holy Spirit comes and tells you, by December, maybe your church capacity, seating capacity, or church attendance in a single Sunday is 1,000. And the Holy Spirit comes and tells you, by the end of December, 3/4 of the people attending the church will abandon you. Yes. What do you realize? When that will happen, do you know you will have prepared yourself with the proper shock absorbers and staminas to endure the kind of the shock. But if you were not aware upfront, I'm telling you, it can really damage your health. Me, I remember when the church was falling, I had already heard from the Spirit I would go into a ministry struggle for 7 years. I had heard that, and I did not tell anybody because I was trying to stop it from happening. And let me tell you, the funny thing is, when I heard that prophecy, it was in the month of July, and this month of July, this is the 7th year since that statement. The Holy Spirit will give you clearly. For instance, you can be a married man. If you have the Holy Spirit will keep you updated about the status of your marriage, about its strengths, and about its eventuality. You can see a man seated this way. He is doing everything, but he knows at a certain year, his wife will leave him and his children. Do you know that man, when that will happen, you will expect him to grow mad, to become insane because of shock, because of the wound, because of the betrayal. But imagine that man will feel as if a very big burden has left him, because he was already aware. The same case the woman. So he says, we will abandon. So the Holy Spirit is able to alert you of the eventualities, the real action that will happen. And he says, abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons. It is the only Holy Spirit who can scan and x-ray doctrines of demonism. All of us are preachers, but what makes our preaching different is the Spirit sponsoring that preaching. And the man of God is saying they will follow deceiving spirit and things taught by demons. And that is what you are seeing today. Men of God are using water, they're using brooms, pens, handkerchiefs, things taught by demons, things that are used in the marine kingdom. You go, then you're given perfume, and then you come and start using it. Blah, 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 blah. The Holy Spirit is only one. If you have the Holy Spirit, is only one who can help you to judge the authenticity of the content of the gospel that is being preached. Because gospel is not about the uttered statement. Gospel is about the spirit in the uttered statement. If the gospel, the sermon being preached, does not have the Holy Spirit, there is an issue. So only the Holy Spirit that can